This guy is an idiot. I said that the 64 of all the dice in level something, and how have you unlocked wait, you unlocked double buy packs. The double buy pack refers to spending money to buy a box that has 64 items instead of 32. Now, I did an analysis of this in my second video, which was after 8 hours of play. That doesn't matter. So what this person, Sludge, says is that buying 2 boxes of 32 versus 1 box of 64, you still pay the exact same price. The shipping is a flat rate. This is a complete lie. And I can show you in my video. You see, the first day of Perpetual Plushies, I show at some point in the video I have no idea when, but at some point I show you that if you order a set amount of items, this is what my video looks like, by the way. It's kind of cool. I have this avatar and everything. But let's say you order just one item, right? If you order one item, it costs you $5. If you order 2 items, it still costs you $5. So the total item cost for both of those is $2.50 individually. Let me say that again. If you buy one item, it costs you $5 shipping. If you buy 2 items, it still costs you $5 shipping. The shipping for each individual item, as stated by Captain Sparkles himself, okay, Captain Sparkles even said that he buys a single item and it is eating his shipping. He's always, and I always said in my videos, it's going to cost me more. So how much does it actually cost? Well, I told in an analysis of how much it actually is. Let's say you want to buy 32 boxes over the course, one of those boxes of 32 items over the course of 100 days. Now let's say instead you want to buy the 64 items. Well, you only need to buy them over the course of 50 days. Now let's understand how the pricing works. If you buy, now here's the weird part, if you start buying a third item or more, the shipping cost stops being $5 per item, stops being half as much for 2 items, and it starts being $6, equaling $2 per item. So if you end up spending money to get the 64 license, if you buy the 64 license, and if you buy in orders of 3 items per order, or more item, 3 or more items per order, then you are paying essentially $2 of shipping per item. So you only pay $100 of in total for the shipping for those 100 times 32 items, right? Because you bought them in 64 packs, which already makes it, instead of paying the same $2 for 32 twice, you just pay it one time in the 64 pack. This works. I have shown it in my videos. Both this video and the video that's coming out, that is episode 2. So I'll probably make a short that talks about, or another proper video that shows you in game how it goes from being $5, 2 items are still $5, and then 3 items is $6, 4 items is $8, 5 items is $10, and it ends up becoming the average cost per item or a box of stuff is $2 shipping. So when this guy says that shipping cost is a flat rate, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And someone liked that comment, and I don't know who liked that comment, but you're stupid. Mostly because you don't know the game, you haven't played the game. And I can be just as much frustrated about this as I do with other stuff relating to science. Because when someone's wrong about something that's blatantly obvious, if you just look at the stuff and actually pay attention, like obviously you know that if a single item costs you maybe the very least $2 per item, and if an item can be $32, 32 items, right? Or if the same object can be given in 64 items in one box, in order to get 64 items, you have to get the 32 box twice. He literally says if you get 2 boxes of 32, you pay the exact same price in shipping. The reason for that is, the reason he's saying this is he never bought more than 2 items. He bought 1 item and he bought 2 items. Yes, they cost the same in shipping. Guess what happens if you try to buy 2 64 boxes? It's still $5. If you buy 3 64 boxes, it's $6. If you buy 3 32 boxes, it's still $6. If you buy other boxes, like boxes of dice, boxes of books, boxes of anything, the larger boxes will be the better deal. And I realize this now, and I will be making choices based on that in the future of my gameplay, so that I save money on shipping. I buy more items per order. Buying in bulk will save you so much money. My analysis says that in 100 orders or in 100 days, you will spend $500 if you buy one at a time at the 32 rate, at the 32 items in a box, and you will only pay $100 because it is $2 per box, and you will be paying for 50 of those items. So 2 times 50 is 100. You pay literally 5 times more if you're paying 32 and buying one at a time. The The difference is the shipping is weird because, again, it starts as one item is $5, two items is $5, three items is $6. The average price for one item shipping, if you do one item at a time, is $5. The average price for two items at $5 shipping both of them at the same time, is $2.50. If you order three items and pay $6, the average cost per item is $2. So it doesn't matter if you get a 32 box, 64 box, or a 4 box of books, you're paying $2 if you buy three items. You're paying $2.50 if you're buying two items. So two items versus three and more, it's not that much difference. That's the interesting thing. So if you pay one item at a time, you are screwing yourself. If you pay two items at a time, it's sort of okay. If you pay for three items at a time, it is the best. And it doesn't matter if you go to three items or more. The more is also good. The more is just the same. It doesn't make any difference. It's two items. It's $2 per box, whatever that box has in it. So a 32 box or 64 box, it'll cost the same amount of shipping because it's a single item. It is a box of something. That's how it calculates it. You don't pay, for example, twice as much for the 64 bucks item to ship. So if they could have a box that was 1 trillion items, you'd still be paying for one shipping item. But they don't have that. They have 64, 32. I think the dice come in 8 and the books come in 5. Other items come in different numbers. It doesn't matter. A single box, one shipping cost. So if you have the ability to buy the better amounts of items, a 64 versus a 32, get the 64. If you have the option to buy 3 items or 2 instead of 1, get 2 items instead of 1. You're saving on shipping. And in the long run, that's the difference between $100 and $500 for shipping. Goodbye.